here?
Just me and Sarah and Mr. Zeke.
Oh, hey, how's it going, Cyber Curtain?
Not bad, thank you. Not bad at all.
Good.
Oh, so I'm just going to mute my outside chat now.
I'm just here at the silver pouring bench packaging up stuff to send out.
All right.
Yeah. So I did pick up a piece today. I'll show you before the chat starts.
Before it starts. It has started.
I want to reverse it. How do I reverse the camera? There we go.
YouTube is messing us about, Mr. Zeke.
What's that?
So the links aren't going out. Oh, very nice. £2
Yeah, it's my first.
£2.
It's the closest I fear I'll ever get to an actual Krugerrand, a full Krugerrand.
Yeah.
I went into work today and he said, "Hey, have you ever seen a £2?" And I thought he meant the silver £2. And I said, "Actually, I just ordered a £1 off eBay," which I'm a little distraught over because the envelope came today and the end had broken open and there was no coin in the envelope.
No. That's
so
quite a common thing, actually. More common than you think.
Well, I don't understand these people. He put it in a little paper envelope and stapled that to the end of a letter. And it's like, why not put it in a flip and tape it to the middle of the package? Instead, you put it at one end. It's bound to bust open.
Yeah,
and,
or be busted open.
It was in the U.S. It was U.S. to U.S. and he charged $4 shipping. I'm like, dude, I ship stuff every day. And I can ship a flat rate padded envelope for $2.55 anywhere in the U.S.
Yeah.
So I sent him pictures and I said, "Listen, I got your package today, but there was no coin in it. The end of the envelope was busted open, as was the end of the little paper pouch you used. What can we do about this?" It was a 1966 £1. I like it because it's got, it's got the same basic reverse as the Krugerrand, but it was silver.
Yeah, the Springbok.
Yeah, the Springbok. And so
yeah,
I really like that design, and I'm a little depressed because, yeah, it got here earlier than the promised delivery date, but it doesn't matter if there's nothing in it.
Some people are a bit useless at packaging things.
It's not hard to package a coin.
I'm bored.
Yeah, and he just sent it as a letter, which means he made a killing on the shipping.
Yeah.
And it's like...
But he didn't, because he lost the coin.
Yeah, he lost the coin, so I'm waiting to see what he does about it. I guess he picked up an estate of like 40,000 coins. And so I bought this one, and with an option. I said, if you find any more, I'll buy more of them from you. But at this point, I'd like to get the one that I bought.
Yeah, Siren's got a point there. She said USPS workers know how to steal when idiots use envelopes to send shiny.
I buy padded envelopes, and they run me about 49 cents a piece. It's not hard. And then you just fold simple cardboard. I mean, everybody's got cardboard boxes that they get stuff in. You cut it into sleeves, and you fold it in half, and you put it in a cardboard, and you put it in a padded envelope, and it costs you $2.30 to ship it.
Yeah.
It's not that hard. But, you want to cut corners. It's like, come on. I've had Mike GPO send me coins from Canada in envelopes, and they made it. Because he put them in flips in the middle of an envelope. Crazy.
Yeah, I mean, if I am sending a coin in an envelope, I will typically put it in a birthday card or a Christmas card, and it'll be taped inside so it can't come out.
Yeah, so you're using a heavier cardboard type paper to shield what's inside the package. Not a
Exactly.
letter where anybody can feel it and go, hey, there's something round and metal in here.
Yeah.
But we'll see how he handles it. Hopefully he handles it honorably and takes care of it. And the sad part is, I'd rather not get the money back and actually get the coin. It was a $10 coin. It wasn't like it was a huge purchase.
No.
But to me, I'd rather have the coin than the $10.
Yeah.
So, but I'm weird like that. I hadn't planned on joining the chat, but Silver Siren is just irresistible.
You're paying too much for those envelopes.
Is there a chat side going right now? Oh, we're live.
Looking at the outside chat.
Oh, we're live. I'm paying too much at 49 cents a piece for the envelopes.
That's what he said. I don't know whether he's winding you up or not.
I get them at Sam's in a big, huge box. He's just a bully. I can never do anything right.
Mind you, Simon is saying the same thing. 49 cents is still high.
They're not normal paper envelopes that I buy, though. I don't like the normal paper envelopes. For the most part, they're kind of like a plastic type envelope, so they're moisture resistant.
Yeah,
I've always liked those better, but whatever.
This new Google and YouTube is just enough to drive everyone nuts.
Yeah.
Get to send out email notifications to people. You know, when you post something, you could tick the box to email them a notification, and now you haven't got that. So, you know, I shared a video earlier, a private video, and I presume they haven't got it because they haven't replied to it. Oh, it's dire, absolutely dire, and they force it upon us. You know, it's like the Hangouts. They changed the way the Hangouts worked, and for months they were asking us for a feedback. You know, what do you think of the new Hangouts? And we were all telling them how dire it was.
And you're like, it's poppycock. That's what
poppycock.
I knew. Hey, poppycock is a good word.
I'll go with it.
So is Boulder Dash. And Ballyhoo.
You got an old soul, Zeke.
Darn tootin'. That ain't no joke.
So you still didn't get your coin, huh?
Dude, I'm so miffed. I got a gold 2 rand today, and I was so happy. And then I got home and I got this letter from eBay from a seller on eBay, and I was like, oh my god, I got my 1 rand silver coin and a 2 rand gold coin on the same day. This is going to be epic. I'm going to do it I'll show it on the live chat. And then I felt the envelope and I'm like, there's nothing in this envelope. And then I looked at the end and saw the end had busted open. And I'm like, oh man. But here's the thing. You're not supposed to run coins through letters. Because they go through machinery.
Yep.
The post office has actually stopped me from mailing a coin in an envelope one time.
You can pay extra and get a non-machinable stamp on there, and that will make it to where you can send it through there, but it's still not a good idea. There's no protection.
Right. So I just would grab an envelope, a padded envelope, and tape it to something, throw it in there, and it's $2. But the eBay seller charged me $4.50 for shipping, so it's like, come on. I understand
making a killing on that.
Yeah, I understand making a couple bucks on shipping, fine. I'm not going to begrudge you that, but to send an envelope with 5 stamps on it, let's be somewhat fair. I don't want to have to do a YouTube video on you and call you all kinds of bad names.
Yeah, I've had my share of packages go missing. That's for darn sure. Even when they weren't in an envelope.
Makes me sad.
Yeah, me too. I don't think I've ever had one missing for like that I ordered though. I've always had like shipments got stolen in the mail that I sent out, but I always end up getting what I ordered.
Well, that's good, I guess.
That
Right?
and I'm super rude to the people that I buy from. If they start to do something that I don't agree with, I start getting rude pretty quick.
You? No, I can't believe
Yeah.
that.
I got no tolerance, dude. I ship things out all day. When people try to do me wrong, I'm not having it.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I ship probably 3 to 4 packages a week. So, shipping is not that big of a deal. And it's like, if you're a big eBay seller and you've got an eBay store, you should have shipping mastered.
That's right.
But apparently it's
just like ordering some molds off this one guy, and I bought 3 molds off him, and he wanted to charge me like $46 in shipping. Like, if you want to charge me shipping for every single mold, And I was like, I sent him a letter back. I'm like, look, dude, I'm not paying $46 for shipping when a flat rate box is $20,
not even $20.
Yeah, it took a day, but then I got a new
invoice,
and it was $16 for shipping. That was a lot better.
Yeah, it's better, but it's still, I mean, you're talking graphite molds. They don't weigh anything.
No, they were cast iron.
Oh, they were cast. Oh, you're so lucky. You're getting cast iron, like loaf molds.
Yeah. I just paid like $300 in cast iron molds.
That's crazy, dude. You're crazy. You're a baller.
Dude, I'm so broke right now. I have like maybe like $30 or $40 between all my accounts, and I got like $2,500 worth of equipment coming.
Well, there's a pro to that.
Yeah, I like to live by the edge of my seat,
Do you have any silver to pour though?
Nothing. I got 140 ounces on the way though.
Wow. Yeah. I got sent home from work today with 80 ounces.
It's not a bad thing.
It's not mine, but it's mine to pour with. So I've got one of those pay-as-you-go programs going, I think.
So what do? You pour it and then you bring it to him?
No, I pour it and sell it and then just bring him in what he wants for it.
That's nice. That's not a bad deal at all.
No. It's, I guess, perks of working there.
Does he sell anything in the shop that he has of yours?
Oh, yeah. We've got a whole bullion section.
Whole Mr. Zeke section?
Oh, no. We've got a small section. I've got 4 or 5 pieces in there just to, to break up the monotony of having junk silver and bullion and slab coins.
So how often do people come in and recognize your pieces?
I don't know. I'm only there a couple days a week.
I wonder about that.
He doesn't. He didn't put up the big, Mr. Zeke hand poured silver sign. So
I would. It'd be glowing.
Neon lights.
The neon Zeke sign.
Yeah. Come check out Mr. Zeke silver poured silver. Hand poured silver.
World famous Mr. Zeke.
Yeah. Yeah, world famous.
You are, man. You're world famous.
What's going on with the Hangouts chat thing? Did I jump on the wrong one? I'm on the wrong one on YouTube. I'm trying to find the chat on YouTube so I can see the side chat.
Oh, I didn't even look.
I couldn't see Sarah had to paste me the link.
I found it. There. Now I got all the side chats, and now I can see everything. Silver Saver and Silver Siren and a name I can't pronounce.
Good point, good Hanchy. Yes, Wales does have coins. Yeah.
Are they Welsh shillings?
I'm not sure about Welsh shillings, but they certainly have some. We have some coinage with the Welsh leap and Welsh dragon and things like that on. Yeah.
Is that A.G. Ender's truck project?
Yeah, it's been a little bit wet, so I haven't been able to do much with it here the last few months.
There you go. There you have it, my friend. There you have it.
Dude, I gotta fix my mom's van. It's all busted.
Oh, the problem is
What?
I'd have it run. I'd drive it, but stupid California smog laws.
Oh God, yeah, yeah.
How old is it? Isn't there like an exemption if it's so old?
Yeah, it's 1 year,
It's gotta be like the 60s, isn't it?
1976.
Is it really the 70s?
This is a 77, but the exemption is 76 and older.
Not too bad.
No, but every
here
time
it's different.
it used to be 20 years, and then it went to like 22, and then 25, and then 30, and then they cut it off. Right, the year before mine. Every time it was a year before mine would have been exempt.
I know. I remember when 25 was considered vintage,
Yeah.
and then I started thinking to myself, "Oh my God, I had cars that were 25 years old. I was, I was driving 25 years ago."
Oh, my dad bought this
I'm a
brand
big
new, and I
fan.
got it 18.
Wow.
You've had that car forever, dude.
Yeah, since I was about 8, I knew I wanted it.
Wow, dude, that's crazy.
Yeah, we never had a car that wasn't for sale. My dad was constantly flipping cars like people flip coins.
Or what?
Once it dries out, I'm gonna have to turn around, so I got room against the fence on the other side to work on the driver's side.
So you dropping a new engine in it or what?
Say that again?
Are you gonna drop a new engine in it?
I don't know if it's a lot of echo on your end. I still couldn't make out what you said.
He's asking,
My bad. I said
are you going to drop a new engine in it?
Probably. What's wrong with it right now? It's got a bad valve, so it's not passing smog. Other than that, it works fine.
Are you going to put a doubled up 2x12 front bumper on it?
I just have the stock bumper on it right now.
No, you got to pull that off. You got to get two big 2x12s, like the old show Simon and Simon.
Mm-hmm.
I got the push bar and the tow hooks.
Oh yeah, you got that going on. Need a winch.
Oh yeah, you could drive through a wall, no problem.
Oh yeah, I kept thinking about throwing a winch on here. I needed that a couple years ago because I bent this side trying to pull out fence posts.
Yeah, big old worn winch on the front. You know, the kind that all the people have that never actually use them.
I would have used it a couple of times, some of the places I've been.
I used to have a Range Rover. I had an 88 full-size Range Rover, and I pulled so many people out of the ditch with a tow chain and the front brush guard. That was amazing. That thing would pull anybody out of the ditch.
I miss my Rover.
I miss mine, dude.
The only thing this wouldn't pull out was the fence post with the spaded bottom that was in the ground for 30 years.
Yeah. I pulled a tree out of the ground one time with my Range Rover. My wife was like, "It's going to fall on the truck." And I'm like, "I don't care. It's a Range Rover." It was not pristine. It was an older one. It was an 88. It was the first year they imported them into the States. 87 or gray market.
Some of them older Rovers are friggin' expensive now.
Oh, dude, price of Defender. And it's
yeah, Defenders. Yeah, that's what they are.
It's so frustrating too, because I used to get a magazine that was from the UK, and it was a Land Rover Club type magazine. And I'd look back in the want ads, and you could get Defenders over there for like 3,500 pounds. And I'm like, oh, you've got to be kidding me, dude.
Not no more.
Because over there, they're still cheap. They're like a Ford pickup. And over
here, they're like 15 grand for a beat up one.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, you can't even find a long wheelbase a Defender 110, you can't even find one of those for under 40 grand.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be a nice car to have.
Yeah, if you have a deep pocketbook, because they're constantly in the shop.
Yeah, something I'm lacking right now.
Mine was constantly. We were constantly putting money into mine. I still loved it. I still loved it deeply. It was Colorado gray. My wife flipped it doing 60 miles an hour and walked away.
Yeah, you were saying that to me when you were out here.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
She flipped it. I still have pictures of it, dude. It didn't even bend the windshield spars. Those things are built, they're built serious. Except for the electrical and the engine.
Ooh, the electrical. Ugh.
Yeah, the electrical was a nightmare. But, oh.
So what's up, Ender? You pouring some Nevada bars today?
That was the plan, to do at least one. I've got a kind of a wait for people to move right now. The shed's kind of taken up right now.
I hear you. Don't worry, I need a little bit of time anyway.
I had one or two more by now, but like I said, there's people away, so I'm not pushing them anywhere.
Nice. Yeah, I can't wait to get that. I think your little state shapes are really, really cool.
I was on AppMex today, and I noticed one of the bigger pourers was pouring some state-shaped bars. I can't remember which one, if it was MK bars or if it was Jaeger, was pouring some state-shaped bars.
Wouldn't doubt it.
And then just stamped it to the point. What's that?
I said, look what I did. See how popular they are.
Well, but then they stamp theirs until they're disfigured.
Yeah.
They stamp them, so I don't know if they're using a hydraulic press or what, but it bends the bars.
I do have that issue here and there, especially with some of the thinner states or states like Florida that have the panhandle sticking out. That's just a thinner piece of silver.
You know,
I know the Michigan. Right? Oh yeah, I can bend it right back. I know the Michigan's gonna give me fits when I pour that one.
Yeah, you just flip it over, throw a piece of shoe leather over it, tap it, and it'll flatten right back out.
Yeah.
I mean, some stuff is so thin you can't help but to bend it when you stamp it. So.
Yeah, my stamping's still a nightmare, but I'm getting better thanks to you, Zeke.
I'm here for you, bud.
I appreciate it.
Leather sandbags to stamp on top of.
The best thing I found is 1/4-inch rubber glued to a granite block.
So what I did is I bought a steel block and I put a rubber block over it, and that's been working pretty nice for me.
Yeah, that'll work. And I used to stamp on steel with I went to the local leather shop and bought some saddle leather. Saddle leather. And I used to stamp on that because that leather's it's real gentle on the silver.
Yeah, you just have to have something to absorb that impact when you're doing bars like we do.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to start stamping on concrete, though. Or maybe drive over the stamps with my car.
There you go.
Get that real deep profile stamp. Amazon says I got a stamp in the mail yesterday, but I didn't see a package in the mailbox yesterday, and unless one of the kids grabbed it and put it somewhere on the table or something, which wouldn't be the first time.
I saw this video, this guy making ingots, it was a while ago, but he was using like this guillotine style deal or whatever. So like he'd have the coin, he'd have the die at the bottom, and he'd put the blank over the die, the bottom die. And the top die, he had like way at the top of the guillotine, you know, and with a bunch of weights on it. And when he let go of the rope or whatnot, it comes smashing down on it, you know.
That sounds like hammer forging coins.
It was real primitive, dude, but it looks pretty cool.
Yeah, that sounds like hammer forging coins, where they put the blank on the bottom die, and then they put the big round metal weight over the top that's got the reverse or obverse on it, and then they smash it with a mallet.
Yeah, this one was just way at the top of the like little guillotine type deal, and it would just come falling down free weight on it.
Well, I'm going to mute my microphone for a second because I got to stamp Silver Saber's Tree of Life hexagon.
Oh.
Oh, you got a Tree of Life hexagon now?
What's that?
Hey, you've got a Tree of Life hexagon now?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did a video on it yesterday.
Yeah, I
It's the
haven't watched.
latest in the Tree of Life series.
Yeah, I saw that video this morning. It was actually pretty cool. I like the hexagon shape myself.
Yeah, I haven't been doing too much watching videos. I had Wi-Fi and internet issues. I think I'm going to switch providers.
Oh yeah. I try to get all my videos watched in the morning time when I'm laying in bed still.
Yeah, I either do that or I do it late when everybody else is in bed.
Man, yesterday I've been like researching equipment and stuff for like 2 days prior to that. I think I was like on my phone or the computer like 20 hours a day. But yesterday I woke up and I went to look at my phone and my eyelids started twitching all weird. And it wouldn't stop, dude. Every time I looked at the phone and I was like, what the heck is going on? So like I like Google it, you know, and they're like excessive screen watching or screen time can make that happen. And I was like, all right, no phone, no computer all day. So I took a break.
I know they probably have it for the phone too. There's programs for the computer where you can get the screen to dim and be a little bit less harsh on the eyes.
It was bad, man. Even like when I was watching the TV, I'd find it twitching. But I think I was just really tired because I haven't been sleeping much and just researching too much stuff on my darn phone and computer. I needed a day off, I guess.
Well, Good Hunchy asked about Welsh coins, and I thought I had a Welsh leek, but I think I've only found a Welsh dragon. I'll find a leek there. I don't know why Good Hunchy. Must have one somewhere, but there's the Welsh dragon. I think it's the Welsh dragon anyway. It's very different to George and the Dragon. Yeah.
Oh, I like that. That's really cool. Good morning.
Yeah, my 2015 to 17 coins. Yeah, no. Well, yeah, not bad, but I'm really very choosy about what I buy, Siren, for those modern dates. Definitely. But yeah, my Isle of Man Angels are looking good. I know these, I think they came in sheets as well, but we were able to get them in these little bags, little felt bags. How cute. Changing that. And obviously that was the last year, wasn't it? So, and obviously this is the latest one they're doing, which I'm sure you've all seen as well, the Pegasus. Yeah, they are like treasure booty bags. Yeah, I've got a few. Reverse Proof Angels, yeah. Yeah, I've got some in bags and some not. I've got some obviously direct from you know who. Not pumping or anything, but yeah, they are really nice, very nice indeed. And as the last year, I think I will be hanging on to them. Not that I flip much anyway, but yeah, but I've got quite a few of the old Popjoy mint baggies. What is the gilding is wearing off from storage, I think. Not that really matters. Flip, well, the flipping is good, yeah. There's an interesting one that holds its value. And I could have got a load of these, but there was a bit of a fallout between me and the from. But,
I want to hear about that.
With the volcano design, quite a highly sought after coin, and this was obviously from a roll of BU. And I just thought I'd bring that one out as it was to hand. And my Canadian set just coming along. Obviously still got a few dates missing, but I've got 35. 6 is missing, 38. And here, of course, which are bound to be the ones that are really expensive ones, if they even struck them, which I think they did. I think it was the wartime ones that they didn't. Yeah, what's interesting about these Voyager dollars is there's variants with different water lines in, isn't there? If people didn't know. Yeah, there's several variants of them. And they're just included in the mintage, so I can't remember which ones have those variants, but you'd have to look it up. And this is what Mr. Zeke needs.
What is that?
Can you read it, Mr. Zeke?
Working hands? Hand cream.
Oh yeah, that's good stuff.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, and what's even better
Actually,
is it's made in the USA. In the USA, look at that.
Working hands hand cream.
It's not.
You never seen that stuff, Zeke? It's everywhere.
It's not everywhere. There's none on the
Man.
Silver Point bench.
Oh, okay.
Soft as a baby's bottom.
I just rub Flitz all over my hands. Flitz is a good hand cream.
All right, so I got a debate here that I've been wondering about lately. You know that I had that giveaway, right?
No, what giveaway?
Yeah. So
Was it a big one?
It was huge, dude.
Did I win?
How did you miss it? How did you miss? No, you didn't win.
Well, I guess I missed it then.
If you win, people will think that I'm picking these things out of my hat or something, you know?
So in other words, I don't win so that people won't think that it's rigged.
Yeah, you're automatically disqualified from every single giveaway I have, so people won't think it's rigged.
I can live with that.
All right. So anyway, back to the story.
Oh, back to the as Paul Harvey would say, the rest of the story.
Yeah. So this guy won, but I never seen him before, and he hasn't responded to him winning. So I'm kind of almost thinking like, you know,
Just send it to me. He's a troll.
I'd rather give it to the community that's actually watching. You know what I mean?
He's a troll.
What do you guys think in the comments over there?
Was it
I'm
Hi-Ho?
interested to hear some opinions. Should I contact the guy and be like, hey, you won my giveaway? Or should I be like, on to the next person that should win?
Was it Hi-Ho?
No, it wasn't Hi-Ho.
Oh. Because you can't send anything to Hi-Ho. The bunker has no address.
She said troll lives matter.
That's terrible and funny all at the same time.
I'm feeling a redraw myself. I'm seeing a couple other people agreeing.
To move on?
Yeah, just I made a second video too, just in case, because I never seen the guy before, and I was like, oh, I'm making another video for a secondary.
Well, dude, why wouldn't they agree? That gives them another shot at winning it.
Well, that's true.
Everybody in the side chat, I can't see it. I know you're cursing me. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I think 7 days is plenty of time to, you know, if they haven't responded within a week, then they didn't like you to begin with.
That's what I was thinking. So I think next Wednesday, if this guy hasn't replied, I'm gonna have to move on to the next one, and I know the next one will reply because he's a very, very known about guy in the
actually
community.
put a timeline. They're like, contact me in the next 48 hours or whatever, or I'm going to move on to the second place winner.
Yeah, I'm doing live chats about it. You know, I made a whole video about it. He doesn't even respond. It's just rude. But I understand people got things going on in their life. You know, maybe he only checks the tube like once a week or so.
What?
I know.
That's insanity.
It's hard to believe, you know, but.
That's crazy talk. Check the tube once a week? Why bother?
I don't know, you know. Some guys are busy, you know.
Can you imagine the number of videos you would have to try and play catch up on if you stepped out for a week?
Be like hundreds.
There'd be pages of them.
I didn't get on my phone for one day and I had like 30, 40 videos to watch this morning.
You're lucky. I usually have way more than that. I'm subscribed to over 400 channels.
Yeah,
I don't know how to tell how many.
but you're the cyber curtain twitcher. I mean, you have your own slide named after you.
Yeah. Like, and seeing as you mentioned it, I'll do a bit of slide pumping while I'm here.
Woohoo! I want you to slide a little G.I. Joe guy down it. Like
I need to get one of those things. I'm surprised I haven't bought one yet.
I am too. It only took me about 10 months before I got around to buying one. And then, because I didn't know who to get them from. Everybody kept saying, Mr. Vegeta. And I'm like, I didn't even know who that was because it was talking like this and they'd say the name and I didn't know how to spell it.
I'm not subbed to that guy either, and I hear his name all the time. I don't know how to spell it.
It's Vegita, Vegeta.
Just like it sounds.
Just exactly like it sounds.
He's got even more subscribers than me.
Which I didn't even know was physically possible. How many subs do you have?
I don't know, 2,300 and something.
Very, very cool.
Jeez.
Very cool. That's a gang right there. That's a posse. And how many now herein lies the question that boggles my mind. How many average views do you have per video? When you put out a video?
I don't know, I'd have to look. I don't really pay that much attention to it because my channel is not monetized, so it makes no difference to me. Do you know what I mean?
Why don't you monetize it?
Because of this.
I don't know what that means. Because of magic fingers? Can you not monetize a bullion channel?
Yes, of course you can.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't understand what you meant.
You can explain it to him, Pit.
Please.
I'm
Pit.
lost too, dude. Why?
Oh yeah.
I'm
If you monetize it, you have to give your details for your payment.
Oh, for AdSense?
Yeah.
Oh, I got you.
My details are out there everywhere. If anybody wants to come, I got a 44 Magnum waiting for them.
I got you. So it's a privacy thing.
Absolutely.
That makes sense. That makes perfect sense. I dig it. I can dig it. I smell what you're stepping in.
That's it. There you go. And I'm glad I haven't stepped in any for a while.
Oh, I missed the side chat. What did Siren say?
She said, "Say hi to Smith and Wesson." Only it's a Taurus. It's a Taurus, though. I love that gun.
I don't know on any given day what you'd bump into if you crossed buckhorns with me. If you came into the garage, you'd be staring on the business end of an AK-47.
Oh, I see we have generals stacking the outside.
If you
That's the last stand right there, Zeke.
What's that?
Is that your last stand right there in the garage?
You ain't getting my garage. Yeah, you ain't getting my garage.
He's like, you could take the house, but you ain't taking the silver pouring bench.
See that little guy right down there? Can you make it out? Am I on the big screen? I'll go ahead. I'll go ahead and lift it out. It's strategically placed. Ugh.
There you are.
There you go. Come on in. As Mike GPO says.
Oh yeah.
Come on in. Have a look around. I've got pretty thick skin.
Is that the Chinese one?
That's one of a couple I've got. That's a Norenko. And we've got plenty extra bang bang to go with it. In case I've got to grab it and go, we've got this little guy right here. And those are all full. So.
See, we need to make videos like this where it's like, okay, if you want to come, here's what you can expect.
Yeah, come on. Come on over to the silver pouring bench.
Come to the silver pouring bench, please. I dare you.
We'll just stack them like cordwood outside. My wife is saying that's terrible, so I'm gonna stop talking like that.
That's too funny. Oh. So you accomplished anything today? What'd you do? Zeke. His wife's yelling at him probably.
Sorry about that. The better half walked through the garage and the garage door opened and it's really loud, so I didn't want to get anybody's ears all busted up. Did you ask me a question?
Yeah, I said, did you accomplish anything today? What'd you do?
Well, the bear was here till midnight last night, and then I got up and had to work. I did manage to score this today. I was showing this to Cyber Kurt before the chat started. I finally got my Krugerrand. Well, I mean, as close as I can get to a Kruger Rand. It's my South African 2 Rand. So that exactly sure who that is on the obverse. Maybe Cyber Curtain can educate me.
What's that?
It's not Rand.
Yeah, I do know who it is, but I can't think.
It's not Paul Rand, is it?
No. Hang on, I'll look it up
I
in my
didn't think
book
so.
for you. So I just had another window open. Hang on, I've got to go back into the chat. What year is it?
It's a 1980. 1982 Rand. I think I'm going to get a pet springbok. I need to do some research and find out if they're domesticated.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep it in the backyard.
Yeah, of course, as soon as I saw it, I recognised it. I didn't even have to look up your particular coin. It's Jan van Rybach.
Oh yeah, I know that guy.
You can say that again.
Yeah.
That's who I thought it was, but I just didn't want to say it and sound like a fool.
Right. Yeah, you know.
I knew the name, but I just couldn't think what it was.
I didn't want to show off and
Yeah.
say it. You know?
I mean, it's been so long since I've said his name. It's how do you say it again, Cyber Curtain?
There you go. You can read it for yourself. Look.
That's taking
I'm
the
gonna check my mail. I'll be back in a minute.
That's taking the easy way out. Rybeek. Well, and of course in Afrikaans there would be, there would be, even though, trying to pronounce it in English would be wrong because it'd be pronounced in Afrikaans. So I'm gonna come back over so I can see the side chat. They're probably making fun of me and laughing hysterically.
Is there anyone from South Africa in the outside chat?
I don't know, but good Hanji got it right away.
Yeah, Mr. Ryback.
I bet it's pronounced beak.
Hello, Tassie Stacker on the outside.
Pazzy would know because he's in Tasmania, and that's close to Dutch. That's close to Africa, right? I'm showing my rebate.
Can I house for a little bit?
Please. I don't know who that was. Good Hanji's on it, dude. He says rebake is the way to say that name. See, I knew what is Silver Siren talking about? Oh, Dutch bullion. I bet I know what Cyber Curtain Twitcher just asked Silverino. Would you like to come over to the video side?
No, I didn't.
You didn't?
No.
What does that mean? Como te trata la vida? You guys are talking a secret language. Why? And now he's just using letters. Silver Siren just posted a link to something, but I'm always scared to click on her links.
Yeah, Mr. Oscar's got it.
How's life treating you? Mr. Oscar 5. It's so good to see Silverino in the chat side. I worry about that guy with everything going on.
It's not easy using a Spanish keyboard, you know.
Show me a cool coin, Cyber Curtain Twitcher. Show me something really cool that I would never see over here. Life is like a box of chocolates, Mr. Olfang. What are shown BB cards?
You that mentioned Welsh silver earlier, or Welsh coinage. Well, I found some Irish for you, Mr. U.
Oh wow, that could be an affront. God, that is gorgeous.
Shilling.
That is beautiful. I love how clean it is.
Highly sought after, yeah, because they melted a load of them.
I found that out about that $2 I was reading today about those $2, and apparently a bunch of them got melted down.
Yeah, that happened with quite a few of the old coinage, actually. Yeah.
I love side stamping. I love it when they side stamp, edge stamp.
It's a sad day when there's no mail in the box.
Or it's even sadder when there's mail but nothing in it.
It's just an empty box, man.
Just an empty envelope with a hole in the end.
Yeah, that sucks. That's got to be even worse.
It is a bummer, though, when you go to the P.O. box and open it up and there's just a big hollow, big gaping hole staring at you.
Just a void of nothingness.
A void. Yeah. Silver Saber, why are you laughing? It's not funny. It's not funny that I bought, my first African coin and off eBay, and it got here, and the knucklehead taped it inside. He didn't even tape it. He stapled it to the end of the letter in a paper flip, not even a flip, just little paper envelope at the end of the letter. So when I got it, the end of the envelope was busted open, and the end of the insert was busted open. Very sad. Very sad day.
That's upsetting. That's beyond sad.
And it's a $10 coin. It's not like it was anything huge, but I'd rather have the coin than the $10. So I sent the guy a picture of the envelope and then the stupid inner sleeve, and he charged me $450 for shipping, and he shipped it in an envelope, like a letter envelope. I'm like, come on.
The outrage.
Egregious. I know, Silver Saber. I promise, not another word about it, because I did get my gold $2 today. So,
Gold has a way of softening the blow.
it really does. I've bought way too much recently, though. Between those two sovereigns and the $2, I'm overbought. Is Silverino leaving? He said adios. That means goodbye. Bye, Silverino. It's good to have you here, buddy. Hasta luego. You don't pronounce the H.
Well, there's 2 new words I've learned today.
Inconceivable. Mr. Olfang. I'm not either, Silver Siren. The new Krugerrands, I'm so over it. I was fired up about the Silver Krugerrands, and now I'm like, whatever, you can keep them. You can just keep them. And somebody told me that in Europe they're already there. somebody on a chat the other day said they'd already made it to Europe, but the ones shipped to North America didn't. They got sent back. Have you seen any CCT? Is CCT still here?
Yeah, I'm still here. Yeah, it's just my internet's lagging.
Oh, have you seen any of the Silver Krugerrands yet?
Not as yet. And I certainly won't be chasing any.
I was so fired up when they announced it. And then when Modern Coin Mart, which is part of government, which I detest, announced they were the official importer, it made my stomach turn. And then I saw the pricing in their catalog, and I was like, oh my gosh. What is this, a proof Libertad?
Did you also see that they had to send them all back?
Yeah. Yeah. Poppycock. More of that poppycock. And they already had them. They already had prices for MS70s. They had prices for MS69s, I think, and they had business. They had proofs, and they had prices for all the different variations. It amazes me how they can have a brand new release coin and already have prices on MS70s.
Yeah.
It's like, what happens if NGC decides none of them are MS70s?
It's called dealer tactics.
Yeah, it's called poppycock.
Hey Zeke, you ever use them e-bucks?
I've never used them. I know I have some.
Me too, and I would never used it either. I saw it said I had $18, and now I'm kind of tempted to use it, but I don't know how.
That's because you're a baller. $18. Dang.
18 big ones, dude.
18 smackaroos.
I need that.
You do.
Now, when you go to checkout, you should be able to choose that option at the bottom to put those e-bucks toward it if it's e-bucks eligible.
Yeah, only certain items are e-bucks eligible. Like your Hello Kitty backpacks and your look for auctions that Silver Hair Stacker's doing.
Yeah.
Buy some of his
Do
stuff
well
with e-bucks.
Oh, talking of Silver Hair Stacker,
Where is he?
he sent me this. I don't know where he is.
Napping.
I just typed in e-bucks in the search, and it gave me some shooting targets, dude.
What are we seeing here? Cyber Kurt and Twitch are showing off a little timepiece action there.
Yeah, that's what Pop sent me.
He sent you that watch. Was he saying that your chats always start?
He did.
The chat always starts late, or you join late, or what was he trying to say with that?
Yeah, that's right. Silver Vessel, a gas station watch.
Wow.
So that's what he was saying. He said it was a gas station watch.
Silver Vessel pulls no punches. Silver Vessel, I got your stuff all stamped up and ready to go. I just got to email you. That wicked crazy bar. Yeah, Tazzy. Hi-ho owns...
You know what bar I've been drooling over? That Vulcan Kilo.
The Vulcan Kilo. Tazzy's
Oh,
right,
my
dude.
God.
And the side chat, Hi-ho owns e-bucks, dude. Everything he buys, he uses e-bucks and 2% cash back. They pay him to take the stuff.
That's what I'm saying. I see that.
That guy's a serious gamer. I mean, wow. He's like, yeah, and I got this 270 ounces of silver at $5 an ounce under spot because I use my e-bucks and my 2% cash back and my frequent flyer miles. And I'm like, good Lord. It's awesome, dude.
Yeah, he does have a knack for it.
He works that system, dude. Yeah, Lady Liberty Stacker does the same thing, dude. She's at eBucks and 2% cash back, and it's like, dang. It's like, dangy.
Yeah, and us poor souls in the UK don't even get eBay bucks.
Stacking AG47. Did you just do the unboxing? I've only seen one Maple Bar unboxing, I think, and that was Silver Vessel. But quite frankly, I'm mesmerized by his voice, so anytime he does a video, I get put in timeout. Wow, it got quiet after that.
We're all reflecting upon what you just said.
Dude, that deep late night radio host talk show. Seriously, it's crazy.
He does have a Barry White kind of voice, doesn't he?
Oh man, he does, dude. He's the love doctor. He said, "Good, Hanji. It was great having you in the chat, my friend. Thank you for the information." I don't know what Silver Slacker does, because I mean they delivered to Silver in his house in a dump truck. Uh-oh. IKEA Net 1. Did IKEA Net 1 just join? That means he had to get out of the hot tub.
It's living the life.
Living like a boss.
No, I heard hot tub when I came back. It must be IKEA.
Yeah. He perpetually lives in a hot tub.
You hear the bubbles?
Yeah. As he pops the cork to another bottle of Cristal.
Friggin' baller.
Yeah. I picture his house like hanging over one of the cliffs in Malibu with like the pool with the glass bottom.
He's just looking down on the city.
Yeah, looking down at the working stiffs.
No, it's a commercial when you on eBay. The ads that pop up first is the guy with all the Ferraris in the $4 million home. That's IKEA.
All right, dude, I just figured out how to use eBucks, okay? So you put the item in your cart, and then you press the cart button. You got to do it on the computer, I think. And then you press the cart button, and then you go from there to proceed to checkout. And then in that page, there's an eBay Bucks box that you can click and apply your eBay Bucks towards the purchase.
Look at you go.
Yeah.
I'm so
Dude,
proud.
that's $16.84 I'm saving right now, buddy.
I'm so proud. My boy's all grown up.
Paying $11 for a mold, dude. You can't beat that.
No. Something just vibrated or made some noise.
Yeah, it's my phone.
Silver Saver
It does it all
congratulated you.
Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna pay $11.11 for something. It's got to be like lucky.
Yeah.
See, what I like to do is I like to buy molds in excess so nobody else can buy them. Hold, I'll buy all three of them. You know?
Jackass. I'm sorry. What?
That's how I roll, bro.
Did I say that out loud?
No, you didn't.
Sorry about that. Sometimes I have trouble with the filter. I'm just gonna stop pouring into molds. I'm just gonna pour silver into my driveway, and then peel it off, and then
stamp it and send it.
Who was it that used to pour into charcoal? Was that Christopher Sanchez? Used to carve into charcoal and pour it into charcoal.
I vaguely remember seeing something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a fact. That happened. I was there. I saw it. Silver Vessel. See, it's so cool because when I read Silver Vessel's comments in my mind, I can hear it in his voice. Kind of like Morgan Freeman.
Notice the silence once again, Zeke.
Oh, I'm reading Mr. MNMN911 talking about his troubles with the U.S. Mint.
We just called him Mr. Eminem for short.
Mr. Eminem?
Yeah.
I know, I like saying Mr. MNMN911. It makes the chat last longer.
Have you guys ever bought something and like they messed up and you had to return it, but they refused to send you a return label?
No.
I have. It wasn't in the silver community though. It was a T-shirt from one of those like. Have you seen those patriotic shirts where like they have like Donald Trump standing on a tank or something like that? You know.
No, I can honestly say I've never seen that.
Yeah, but anyway, so I bought some of these shirts, and they sent the wrong size, and they said they'd take them back, but they wouldn't send me a return label.
That's because you've already admitted that you're mean to people that you buy from.
I am, dude.
So what did you expect?
I'm really nice to my customers, though.
Well, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Tazzy says bathtub silver. That's it. That'd be a cool mold. Get like a little Barbie-sized bathtub made out of steel and pour into that, or cast iron. I can't wait to see your cast iron molds.
Dude, I bought so many.
That's gonna be epic. I'd like to get a little like 2-ounce old school ingot cast iron mold.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Some like old school. Like what I really want to find is a really vintage old mold that they used to use, like early 1900s or something like that. I'd like to find something like that, but all the ones I found are expensive, dude.
Yeah, because they're antiques.
You gotta just find them. I need to go to like northern Nevada and find some old miner that has this crap laying around his garage.
He's like, I don't know what you'd want all this crap for. But
right.
$5, you can haul it all away.
If you can haul it, you can take it.
Yeah. I just don't understand.
Oh, there's the outline.
That Euro coin you just showed, CCT, was pretty amazing. I've got one of those, and I had it up for trade, and nobody wanted it. The kookaburra. The anniversary kookaburra.
I love kookaburras.
Well, why don't you marry it then?
I might.
Oh.
If the kook will have me.
The kook will have me. Oh, man. I poured some lead ingots, Mr. Allfang. I was tearing apart sterling silver butter knives, and some of the filler is lead. And it's awesome because it melts at like 300 degrees. It's crazy how low the temperature is. You can pour some amazing. I poured some amazing 10-ounce ingots. Well, I used my 10-ounce mold. I was thinking about doing like a kilo bar of lead and then stamp it PB. 999 PB. But I don't have the pull to pull something like that off and sell it.
That looks familiar.
Man, CCT's pulling out the stops, dude. He puts on a show. Oh, look at that pillow
Cinco
dollar.
pesetas.
That pillow dollar's gorgeous.
Yeah, I like how he's doing that. I feel like I could just keep talking and people will still be interested.
I'm not saying anything. I mean, I'm just running my head.
Looks blackened.
Well, that's the original blackening. That pillow dollar's crazy, dude. We've got one at work. It's hard to find them in good shape, and when you do, you're gonna mortgage a house for one. Now, what is that one?
It's the Spanish
Bonnie?
5 pesetas.
It's a what is it?
Spanish
Spanish what?
5 pesetas. Probably says it
It
right
sounds
there.
like you're saying. It sounds like you're saying 5 placentas.
I thought it was 5 stinkers.
It's huge.
Nonetheless, it's a nice coin.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. I can see where it says it now. Stacking AG47's got to go. Bye, stacking AG47. Bye-bye.
Later, dude.
Too really as well. It's getting late for me. It's 11 p.m. at night.
Oh, my gosh. I'd be in bed by now.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. You'd be riding your little mountain bike.
Oh, no.
Be on a late night ride.
It is older than Silverhair Stacker. 1911.
Barely.
Yeah, just a little older.
Those are really cool hallmarks.
What is it, a napkin holder?
Yes, it's time to say good night, everybody. So Siren's asked me to say good night on behalf of her and everybody. So thank you for dropping into the outside chat.
Cheers, everybody.
Later.
Thanks for having us.
Yep.